So, what do you mean by distribution channels? Distribution channels would be ultimately bridge between manufacturers and consumers. A space is there between these two. As in that previous lecture, previous video, I had explained like if I wish to buy Oral B toothpaste or Oral B toothbrush, and I would be calling CEO of the Oral B company, hey, whatsoever his name would be, um, John Philip. Hi, John. This is Rakesh. I'm calling you to buy a toothbrush. Then I would visit factory of Oral B, and I would buy 40 rupees toothbrush from the factory. It is not possible for a consumer to reach each and every company. Same way, it's not possible for manufacturers to reach each and every uh, part of customer, like 100 crore Indians prospects. 130 crores are there, but 100 crores would be prospects, or 700 crores across the world. It would not be possible for you to reach each and everyone. Then what can be done? Ultimately, you would be doing two types of strategy. First is pull, and second is push. Pull means you are going to pull your customers towards your brand. Means you'd be advertising the things, you'd be promoting the things. Your due to your advertisements on radio or TV or print media, your customers would come to know about your product. They would remember, they would remind your brand, and whenever they wish to buy your product, they would remember, okay, hey, I had seen advertisement of Oral B, and it seems it would be a good product. I would like to buy it. That is pull strategy. You are going to attract your customers towards your brand, towards your product. And push means you are going to push your products towards your consumers or customers. Means from manufacturer to consumers. So in between manufacturer and consumer, there would be some sort of levels. So what can be different sort of levels? What different levels you heard till now?
Yes, there are mainly sir three level, that is top level, middle level, and bottom level.
Okay. So if you call bottom level as retailer, then what would be top level and middle level? Top level would be wholesaler and middle level would be distributor. You can say a middle level may be distributor or dealer, and top level would be wholesaler or super stockist. See, here you should not be confused with the jargons of wholesaler, distributor, dealer, super stockist, or warehouse. Because what happens in India, for so many product companies, they would be giving nomenclature to different levels at with their convenience only. For some of the company, it would be like distributor would be at top levels. For some of the company, well, super stockist would be at top levels. For some of the company, wholesaler or whatsoever, different levels. And even they would name some with some new jargons like super agent or super wholesaler. Such type of nomenclature would be there according to company norms. So this is traditional distribution channel for a product company. Like products may be toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, soap, or whatsoever FMCG products. So what is FMCG?
Sir, fast moving consumer goods.
Fast moving consumer goods, very good. And what does it mean?
सर इट्स मीन वो प्रोडक्ट जिनका कंजम्पशन बहुत जल्दी जल्दी होता है, जैसे कि हम इसको कंसिडर कर सकते हैं, डेयरी प्रोडक्ट्स में आते हैं दूध और पनीर। और जैसे सर अगर हम लोग उसमें बात करें या डेयरी और दूसरे प्रोडक्ट्स, तो सोप को ले सकते हैं हम लोग।
Okay.
राइट सर।
So there are mainly three types of products. First is non-durable, second is semi-durable, and third is durable. Non-durable, in non-durable category, FMCG products would come. FMCG means most of the time confectionaries or white goods, dairy products, or chocolates or shampoo or cosmetics, a type of product would come. As I had given definition to services, like as soon as you produce the service, it is consumed. I'm producing this service, I'm producing this lecture, I'm explaining presently, and as soon as it is being consumed, means when my lecture is over, it this product would be vanished. Yeah, provided if I'm not recording it, I would be recording, and recording would be preserved and it can be used later on. But then too, live lecture and live interaction would not be there. Afterwards, you'd be able to see the lecture. You'd be able to watch the lecture. You'd just think about that, and it would be one way. But it is presently it's two way. Like you can communicate with me, you can ask the questions, and we would be having some sort of discussion. Great. Same way for FMCG, Colgate toothpaste. For Colgate toothpaste, you'd not be having example from any of the elderly person like I had bought this Colgate toothpaste in 1960 and I've preserved it and this is my achievement. Yeah. Bungalows or even for antique cars or for ornaments, such type of things are possible. Land, that is possible. So all these products, bungalows or ornaments, are durable products. Computer, laptop, cell phone, all these products would come under durable category. But FMCG products are non-durable products. As soon as you buy the product, within a month, within a day, you are going to use it, and it would move fast. Means it is consumed, and again you are going to buy it. So channel would be too much fast. Okay. Then what can be semi-durable products? Can you exemplify any product? What would come under semi-durable
सर
category?
इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स आइटम लाइक प्रेस, आयरन।
Mm, no, it would come under durable only. Actually, toothpaste would be FMCG and non-durable product, but toothbrush would long last for near about 3 to 6 months, and for some of the people, they may use it for 1 year. So it would be durable product, semi-durable product, and tires is an ideal example. What you can exemplify as a semi-durable product, tires
सर जैसे
for
इसमें तो
your
हम अपने
bike
वो भी
and
स्लीपर्स
for
भी ले सकते हैं।
cars. Yes, even your shoes, your boots, your slippers, chappals would come under semi-durable category.
ओके।
So different nomenclatures are there and different uses are there. So what would be use of first category, wholesaler or super stockist? What would be their role and responsibility? What would be their characters?
सर देयर ड्यूटीज टू प्रोवाइड, लाइक जो जितने भी हैं उनके बाद में रिटेलर्स जो होते हैं, उनको कंप्लीट वे के अंदर पूरा जितना उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट है, डिमांड है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग सप्लाई प्रोवाइड कराना। और
What else?
और सर थोड़ी सी अवेयरनेस भी क्रिएट करते हैं, बिकॉज सर वो लोग भी आ, एक बिजनेस ही कर रहे हैं एक तरीके से, वो होलसेलर है फिर भी, तो उन लोगों को भी रिटेलर्स चाहिए होते हैं, तो वो भी थोड़ा सा अप्रोच करते हैं सर।
Okay, what else?
एंड सर स्टॉकिंग इन्वेंट्री, सर इन्वेंट्रीज भी रखते हैं वो अपने पास।
Yes, their main role and responsibility is inventorying the things, keeping warehouse. Means they would buy the products in bulk. It may be super stockist of Colgate toothpaste. He would buy Colgate toothpaste for near about uh, 10 crore or 100 crores rupees toothpaste for Gujarat only. But it is not possible for a retailer. Same way, wholesaler would be keeping one or few brands only. He or she would be brand loyal. He would be keeping one or two or some few brands what he can handle, what can fit, what can accommodate in his warehouse. Okay. So same way, if you would be differentiating it with retailer, what would be the difference with a retailer? If you'd go to a retailer, a super stockist or wholesaler of Colgate, he would be keeping Colgate only. Now we are not going to this wholesaler, but we would reach to whatever retailer नियर बाय आवर हाउस, हमारे घर के नज़दीक में जहाँ पर कोई मेडिकल है या किराना शॉप है, हम वहाँ पर जा रहे हैं एंड वी वुड आस्क अबाउट टूथपेस्ट. Now, what would be role and responsibility and difference of this retailer other than this wholesaler? He would be keeping so many brands.
यस सर, एक्चुअली वो रिटेलर के पास सर
Uh,
काफी सारी ब्रांड्स होती
yes,
है।
we would go to him and we may ask about Colgate, uh, Close Up, Dabur, Dabur Dant Manjan, Bandhar Chap Dant Manjan, Miswak, Sibaka, Glister is Amway brand and it's having MLM. So many brands would be there with him. Yeah, Patanjali brand, Dant Kranti also may be there. So what? And even in a single brand, there would be so many variants. Like if you reach to retailer, no, a retailer, a small retailer would be having more than 5 to 7 variants of Colgate only. Colgate with Total Shakti, Colgate Salt, Colgate Total Health, Colgate Ved Shakti, Colgate Max Fresh in what Ranbir Singh advertisement comes. So different variants would be there. Even behind this, a strategy is there. Like if I'm a retailer, I will have to keep 10 variants of Colgate toothpaste. Now, what would be there? I would be accommodating all these toothpaste in my showcase. Then it is called as maximum visibility strategy. Like I have covered more much and more part of showcase of the retailer. So if visibility is more, advertisement is more, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. And for any of the brand like Dant Kranti or Dabur Dant Manjan, they would be having one or two variants only. So more visibility means more advertisement or more you'd be having connection, you'd be having attraction with your customers. So retailers would be keeping so many brands, but he would be buying all the brands or all different variants in lesser quantity. Wholesaler would be buying in crores of rupees in bulk quantity. If 25 crores of rupees Colgate a wholesaler has bought, Same, what difference would be there with retailer? He would buy just uh, need about, you can say, 2000 rupees Colgate toothpaste. Again, his cycle would move. Once all the variants of Total Shakti has been solved, he would again buy Total Shakti. And if Max Fresh is in demand, then he would buy Max Fresh. So retailers would be keeping so many brands. That is pain of retailer, that he will have to keep so many brands due to pull strategy. Continuous bombardment would be there. Continuous hammering would be there of advertisements of Colgate. Different advertisements in salt advertisement, out of nowhere some character would come. Are you using salt? सॉल्ट टूथपेस्ट, ये दांतों में इतनी तकलीफ है तो ये नमक वाला टूथ आपके टूथपेस्ट में नमक है क्या? और मैक्स फ्रेश एडवर्टाइजमेंट ऑफ Ranveer Singh, or general advertisements of different moms, like I like Colgate only for years. So different advertisement, different views, and different advertisement and different product variants for different category, different segment of customers. If you are health conscious, if you are ethnocentric, middle class people, Colgate Total Health is there. For youngsters, and for youngsters too, and to beat Close Up and Pepsodent market, again there would be a variant called Colgate Max Fresh. So whenever you are making a strategy for any of the product or sales marketing, it's not like a straight strategy would be there. There would be accumulation of so many strategies, and with the help of all the clubbing of all the strategies, you'd be able to run your product in the market. So all these wholesalers, distributors, dealers, and retailers, there is particular nomenclature, and that is C and F. Can you reply me what is C and F?
सर जस्ट अ सेकंड सर, आई एम मैं ध्यान कर रहा हूँ.
C and F. C
नो
and
सर.
F. Carry and forward agents. Carry and forward agents. They carry the products and they forward, they push the products towards end. And what would be end? End would be retailer, or end would be customer. So again, two words are there, customer and consumer. What is difference between these two? Customer who buys the product, and consumer who consumes the product. Okay,
सर बट
yesterday was Father's Day, and you might have bought a cell phone, and you bought it for your father. Okay, so you are the customer of that Redmi cell phone, customer, but your father would be consumer of that product. Again,
ओके
for
सर.
buying, so many roles would be there, like payer, like influencer, initiator.
ओके
It would come under consumer behavior. So whenever consumer behavior would be the lecture, we would be discussing more about roles of consumers. But presently, we are discussing about distribution.
सर
Yes,
एक
Tushar.
एक क्वेश्चन है. यस सर, यस सर. सर आई एम आस्किंग कि हम लोगों को जो अपना मार्केटिंग कैंपेन या मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटेजी होती है वो कस्टमर को ध्यान में रख के बनानी चाहिए या कंज्यूमर को?
Both of them. जब भी
ओके
आप
सर.
स्ट्रेटेजी बनाते हो, आपको कंज्यूमर को भी ध्यान में रखना है, कस्टमर को भी ध्यान में रखना है, और इवन नॉन कस्टमर नॉन कंज्यूमर को भी ध्यान में रखना है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल सोचो कि मैं कोई एक हिंदू प्रोडक्ट बना रहा हूँ, ठीक है, लेकिन मतलब कि दैट प्रोडक्ट वुड फिट फॉर religious Hinduism segment only. Religious segmentation is there, but then too I cannot hurt rest of the religion sentiments. तो वो तो मेरे कंज्यूमर है भी नहीं, मेरे से ना प्रोडक्ट लेने वाले हैं ना कुछ, उनको मुझे कुछ लेन देन ही नहीं है। लेकिन मैं ऐसी कोई प्रोडक्ट बनाता हूँ जिसमें मैं दूसरे रिलीजन के बारे में कुछ अच्छी टिक्का टिप्पणी नहीं कर रहा हूँ, I'm criticizing, then what would happen? Again, problems would be there. So you will have to make your product strategy on holistic approach. ऐसा जरा भी नहीं है कि आप सिर्फ कस्टमर या कंज्यूमर को ध्यान में लो। आप पैम्पर की एड देखो, पैम्पर, मामी पोको एंड जॉनसन, सारी एड्स में बच्चों को दिखाते हैं, लेकिन बच्चों के साथ गर्म पानी चेक करती है मम्मी कि हर कोई चीज तेरे पर आने से पहले मेरे से जानी चाहिए। तो मम्मीज आर कस्टमर्स एंड चिल्ड्रन आर कंज्यूमर, so both of them should be targeted and strategy should fit for the requirement of both of them. Done, Tushar?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. Now, coming to some other sort of distribution. Mainly, when you talk about sales and distribution channels, this traditional channel would be there for a product, like uh, wholesaler, distributor, dealer, and retailer. Now, again, coming to some other sort of channels. If you are talking about services, then what different channels can be there? Tell me. For services, you would not require warehouse or logistics or wholesaler distributor. But again, you will have to distribute services to your consumers.
Sir, services में we can consider brokers.
Okay. You may have brokers, you may have agents,
Yes, sir.
advisors, you may recruit some of direct selling team, or you may have some sort of franchises.
Yes, sir.
So these franchises would be distributing your products, your services across the country or across the globe. Okay. What is difference between MLM marketing like Amway, Oriflame, Modicare, RCM, RMP, and traditional distribution channel? Tell me.
Sir, in this MLM and network marketing, they are using their consumers and their customers as their agents and brokers to their marketing. And in traditional marketing, there should be a different marketing team or marketing approach, as we can discuss right now.
We have already discussed about traditional sales and distribution channel. Okay. But for MLM marketing, it would be directly B2C and C2C, combination of B2C and C2C. Means Amway company to the customer, to the consumer, directly product would flow. Throughout geography, depots would be there of Amway, and products of Amway would flow from company to the consumers, because they would be having multi-level marketing. Means if I would be joining Amway, then I would be recruiting both of you, and again you would be recruiting some more people, again you would be recruiting some more people, and channel would go further, and we would be having some more whatsoever commission or profit you might consider for wholesaler, distributor, or retailer, it would be bifurcated in between these different agents or different consumers. Okay. So we have come to pricing, costing, and profit margin in this distribution channel. What do you think? Tell me, who would be getting maximum profit in distribution channel? If I'm going to buy a Vicks Vicks balm of 100 rupees, who'd be getting maximum profit out of that 100 rupees?
Sir, it must be retailer.
Sir, wholesaler.
Yes, true. Retailers would be getting maximum profit. If I'm going to buy 100 rupees balm, then near about 35 rupees, 35 rupees, 35 rupees, 35. This much commission or margin would be there with the retailer. It may range between 10% to 70%, 70. Because all the retailers, they would be showcasing product, and ultimately they are going to market the products. They are only the stakeholder who would be directly in touch with customers. So you'll have to take care about your retailers. Otherwise, yeah, wholesalers, distributor, dealers, they are uh, like, you can mean they are company part only. They would be a part of the company, they would be brand loyal. But what would be there for retailers? They may switch to some other brands, because for them switching different brands, it's not a bigger issue. But for wholesaler, if he has invested more than 100 crores of rupees for a brand, and he has made his branding, like Khimji Ramdas is a super stockist and wholesaler for P&G products. Now we know Kimji Ramdas, 100 years old company, a super stockist or distributor company for P&G products for across Gujarat. Now what would be there? If Khimji Ramdas, that company, wants to switch to some other brand, what people would think about that company? Like, a company is not brand loyal, or some problem would be there with Kimji Ramdas only. That's why only they've switched to HUL. That's why they've closed all the division of PNG. PNG should not be having any sort of faults. So many criterias are there. Like, retailers may switch any of the brand, but for wholesalers they cannot switch. You might have seen some of the retailers, they would be pushing products like, if you'd go to buy wafers, then what would they state? Like, अरे यार, सम्राट की नमकीन ही अच्छी आती है, ये सम्राट की वेफर खाओ, ये बालाजी तो एकदम बकवास प्रोडक्ट है, ये तुम क्या कर रहे हो यार, लेज तो ये सब सिर्फ जाहिरात दिखाते. Why do they market a particular brand? Tell me.
Sir, because their percentage of profit is higher in that particular product.
Their percentage of profit would be higher. They might have invested more in that brand, or they might have stocked more. यार, ये बालाजी कैसे भी करके निकालनी पड़ेगी, सम्राट कैसे भी करके निकालनी पड़ेगी. Or even some sort of promotion would be there. Some sort of schemes would be there. Like, if you would be selling this much products, then Dubai tour would be there. Promotion ideas may be there. Okay. Or you'd be getting, if you'd buy this many products, then you'd get RO as a gift. Some schemes or awards or R&R rewards and recognition would be there. Okay. Now, Again, coming to services, distribution for services. If you take example of LIC, who are the distributor of LIC products? Tell me.
Sir, LIC agents are very famous.
Yes, true. Insurance agents for insurance companies, mutual fund advisors for mutual fund companies, and franchises or direct sales team or third party would be um, distributors for banking products. Okay. Now coming to s- some more discussion, like what would be effect of online marketing, online sales, and online distribution on the business of traditional retailers or the companies what are just focusing on traditional distribution channel? What would be effects in future, like after 10 years or 20 years from now? What would be the effect? As we have seen COVID-19 effect, first wave and second wave, we have started using online, we have started buying so many products, services online. So what do you think what would happen to this traditional retail channel? What would be effect of online sales?
Sir, your question is कि अगर if we are going for a online marketing in future, then and if
ऑनलाइन सारी चीजें होती जा रही है, ऑनलाइन मार्केटिंग सेल्स होता जा रहा है, उसकी वजह से जो बंदा ट्रेडिशनल बेच रहा है उसके ऊपर क्या इफेक्ट होगी?
ओके सर। सर बेसिकली फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अगर देखा जाए तो ऑनलाइन बिजनेस आपको एक कम इन्वेस्टमेंट के अंदर आपके कस्टमर और कंज्यूमर तक बहुत अच्छी रीच देता है। तो जिससे जो पहला जो फर्स्ट मैं कह सकता हूँ एक पॉइंट निकल के आता है, ये होता है कि आपके कंज्यूमर्स तक आपका ब्रांड जो है वो ज़्यादा इफेक्टिवली पहुंच रहा है, तो ऑफ कोर्स आपकी सेल्स बढ़ सकती है उससे। तो जो ऑनलाइन मार्केटिंग में होंगे, जो प्लेटफॉर्म पे होंगे, ऑफ कोर्स उनका सेल्स ज़्यादा होगा रेदर देन जो स्टिल ट्रेडिशनल मार्केटिंग और ऑफलाइन मार्केटिंग को यूज़ करेंगे।
ट्रू। तो अल्टीमेटली लर्निंग ये है इसमें कि ट्रेडिशनल मार्केटिंग चैनल्स है वो मरती जाएगी, एंड traditional marketers or traditional distribution channel owners or carry and forward agents, they will have to switch to online marketing. They will have to add up technological change, otherwise they are going to die, they would lie nowhere. They will
राइट
have
सर।
to adapt technological change. They will yeah, traditional channel has its own place, unique place presently, but again they will have to start their online place, and online marketing they will have to do. Otherwise we might have seen mi cell phone. Okay, they have started their marketing online only. We haven't seen any advertisement, any distribution channel for MI, Redmi, or Realme type of phones. But yeah, they've captured a market what is not negligible. Okay, now tell me what would be effect of mall culture. A large malls are there, like Walmart or Big Bazaar or National Handloom or Central or Reliance Mall. What would be effect of such type of huge malls on traditional small retailers?
Sir, as we discussed, the main difference between retailer and stock holder and wholesaler is कि stockholders has a capability to hold the stocks. So in big mall like Walmart and DMart, they have both the powers with them. they have the retailer power, and as well as they can like stock their inventory also. So there is a big difference. So because of this, they can give a huge discounts on the same product which a retailer cannot afford to give.
You should switch on your video. Cable Tushar.
Sir, just
So
1 second.
ultimately, big malls they do have higher purchasing power. They do have greater space to sell. They do have more facility for customers, like AC malls would be there. Customers just they would walk through the malls, and from a single space they would be able to buy so many products. Like if you'd visit National Handloom or DMart or Big Bazaar, from a single space you can buy each and every grocery product for a month.
Right, sir.
Okay, and due to it there would be some negative effects on traditional retailers. What can be such type of effects?
Like, of course,
They are losing their market share. Negative effect is there, they are losing their market share. But now again question is there, why do we go to mall and we don't buy products from nearby retail store? What can be different reasons? First, what I have told you, like from a single space, you can buy each and everything. That is first reason. What can be other reasons?
hello. Sir, the
Yes.
difference is as we discussed कि वहाँ पे एक बड़े मॉल के अंदर ऐसे काट लेता हूँ हमारे सबसे पास में वही रिलेटेड जितनी भी रिक्वायरमेंट्स होती है वो सारी कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं. लाइक आपका किचन से लेके वॉशरूम तक का सारा सामान एक ही जगह पे मिल जाता है.
That reason is there.
एंड
What other reasons are? बल्क में आप प्रोडक्ट ले सकते हो, बल्क में ग्रोसरी ले ली, कपड़े ले लिए, कुछ भी बल्क में आप ले सकते हो एक ही जगह पर सारी चीजें. दैट्स फाइन. इसके अलावा क्या रीजन होते हैं कि मैं मेरे घर के बाजू में कन्नू भाई, मनु भाई, चंदू भाई, कुछ कुछ किराना स्टोर है छोटा सा मेरे घर के एकदम नेबरहुड में, मैं वहां पर नहीं जा रहा हूँ, एंड आई वुड ट्रैवल 1 to 2 kilometers टू अ मॉल एंड आई वुड गो ओवर देयर.
सर एक चीज की वो लोग डिस्काउंट हैं.
Yes,
और
they
सर दूसरी
offer
चीज
bigger discounts. Okay, what other?
एंड सर द सेकंड थिंग मैं बोलूंगा कि वहां पे लोगों को जो सामान जो भी मिलता है उसकी जो क्वालिटी होती है उस पे पूरा विश्वास एक लॉयलिटी रहती है कि यस यू
True.
कैन बाय फ्रॉम अ बिग
I
ब्रांड.
don't I don't trust this Manu bhai, Chandu bhai, Kanu bhai. That's why I go to a mall.
राइट सर.
होता क्या है वो जो छोटे मर्चेंट्स होते हैं वो चिकनी चुपड़ी बातें कर कर कुछ ना कुछ प्रोडक्ट अपने को चिपका रहे होते हैं, बराबर, उनके कमीशन के बेस पर. प्लस दे वुड नॉट बी हैविंग एनी बार कोड, दे वुड नॉट बी हैविंग एनी प्राइस टैग ऑन द प्रोडक्ट्स. So, on the basis of customers' looks, on the basis of customers' tendency, on the basis of what they know about a customer, they would offer the product. And on the basis of all these criteria only, they would price the product. अरे यार आपके लिए तो इतना है. What does it mean? Otherwise, if you visit any of the mall, same price tag would be there, and you'd be having a faith on pricing of products, quality of products. कि यार this is somewhat branded store I have come, so quality and pricing I will not have to worry about, and I'm not going to be cheated. If you'd go to Sabji Mandi, what would happen? You'd be keeping dark mustache and a French cut, and you might have worn a blazer and a tie, a complete man, diamonds. Then what would happen? Whatsoever pricing of potato or tomato would be there. No, he would try to sell with some higher price on the basis of your looks.
Right, sir.
And nowadays in Indian families, most of the families they are nuclear families. Husband, wife, and one or two kids would be there. Now, even in some of the families, husband and wife, both the persons would be working. So many times, wife
Right.
would tell husband to buy some vegetables, or even wife, that lady, she might have studied throughout her youth, like up to 23, 25 years of age. Then she had started working with some of the banks or some of the MNC. So she would not have gone to any of the sabji mandi or vegetable market with her mother. So she would not be having that bargaining power, or that skill to negotiate with that sabji wala. So even if she would go and ask, भैया ये बताओ ना, ये टमाटर कितने का है, ये एकदम लाल वाला और ये हरा वाला, इसमें क्या डिफरेंस है भैया, इसको क्या बोलते हैं, ये फ्रूट कौन सा है. Now within fraction of second that bhaiya would know a dull dumb lady has come. Whatsoever her attire would be, she doesn't know anything about fruits and vegetables. Now this is bakra, I'm going to cut. इसको हलाल करो, अच्छे से भाव लगाओ. Even if a foreigner would be there, and she or he would come and would like to buy some of the products from Indian market, most of the merchants they are going to do same thing. यार इसको डॉलर में काटते हैं, चलो ना. So due to their ethics only, due to their unethical practices only, these retailers, these small merchants, even rickshaw wala, even taxi wala, they are going to die. Kalupur to Maninagar, 2 kilometers, charges should be maximum 30 rupees. But what would be there? If you are new to Ahmedabad, you'd ask, you might have come from Delhi, and at Kalupur railway station, you would ask some rickshaw wala, Bhaiya, I don't know about Maninagar. I'm new to Ahmedabad. I would like to go to Maninagar. This is the address. Please, will you take me to Maninagar? What would be there? He may charge 200 rupees, 300 rupees to you. It may happen. He will take you to Shahibag. Then he would go to Satellite, then CG Road. A complete city tour would be there, and then you would reach to Maninagar. Otherwise, between Kalupur and Maninagar, just 2 kilometer distance is there, but you'd travel more than 40 kilometers. And what he would tell to you, Maninagar is too much far. So for that, now 300 rupees, near about 300 rupees would be there. Do you wish to go by meter or directly? Too much wise, too much polite tone, but only nasty thoughts would be there in his or her mind. So, due to their unethical practice only, all the merchants, all the small rickshaw wala or taxi driver, who are going to compete them? Uber, Ola. For small merchants, uh, grocery stores, these malls. For sabji wala, Reliance Fresh. So again, uh, even some of the rallies or some of the uh, strikes you might have seen, or you might have heard, or you might have read about. Okay, malls should not come to India. If malls would come, then small retailers would die. They want to die because they do just unethical practice. They should start having price tag. At least if price tag is costlier affair, then they can have a board, and in that board they should write prices of each and everything. Today, what is price of groundnut oil? What is price of all these things? Potato price. So that is between retailers and malls. We have discussed about online sales and um, offline sales. We have discussed about retailers and big malls. Now, tell me, if you wish to start some sort of product marketing today, like you wish to sell kurtis, or you wish to sell some traditional chania choli of for Indian brides. Now, what sort of channel you'd like to use and why?
Sir, of course, if I am a today's marketer, so I will start my journey from digital marketing, of course. And I
Very
first,
good. Most of the youngsters, most of the startups, they would like to sell their products online only, and social media marketing, digital marketing, such type of tools they would
right,
use.
sir.
Okay, now we would like to end today's session. As if you have enjoyed this session, you may not share and like, but you may inform rest of the colleagues, like they should participate in discussion. Like we'd be having some type of trend
Right, sir.
now, pre-recorded lecture we would send, and then we would discuss about different aspects of management and marketing. Okay, should I
Sure,
end
sir.
the session now? Okay, thank you.
Sir, one
Bye bye.
information I want to give you about Naveen. Sir, Naveen is in hospital, so that's why he's not able to attend the lecture today.